Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Troy. Hey, listen, Marjorie Trader Green once again revealing who she truly is, calling Democrats the enemy and saying that Republicans should refuse to work with Democrats, should refuse to work across the aisle. Check this out.
Republicans need to always remember that and never forget it. And we have to understand the enemy that we're dealing with. This isn't the party that we should work with across the aisle, because you can't work with communists and you can't work with liars and you can't work with cheaters. We need to treat them exactly how they are.
What an absolutely disgusting take. Listen, if you can't work across the aisle to get anything done, if you consider your political opponents to be the enemy, you should not be in government. Our government is founded on compromise between the two political parties. If you are such an extremist that you are unwilling to work with the other party, then you should not be sitting in government. She really believes that half of Americans are the enemy. More than half of Americans are the enemy. More than half of Americans are communists. I swear these people have absolutely no idea what communism is. But how can you call yourself a patriotic American? How can you say that you love the United States if you hate its people? Anyone who doesn't look like her or talk like her or think like her, if she even thinks, is the enemy. But it's pretty apparent who Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't think is the enemy. White supremacy, racism, fascism. Take a look at this tweet that she posted and then quickly deleted. It was of her doing a workout video. But in the background, you could clearly see that she has a cooler with a Confederate flag. Obviously, she didn't want that to get out into the public, but thankfully our good friends at Patriot Takes saved it for the internet, saved it for everyone to see that Marjorie Trader Green works out in front of Confederate flags. So obviously, she considers everyone who doesn't agree with her extremist fascist views to be a traitor to this country, while she literally supports the traitor's flag, the Confederate flag, the people who actually split this country apart, which is exactly what Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to do with her national divorce ideology. Marjorie Taylor Greene calling Democrats the enemy, while she supports wholeheartedly and without question a man who stole top secret documents, probably to sell them overseas, probably committed treason, sold out this country, definitely incited an insurrection, definitely attempted to overthrow the government of the United States, to install himself dictator for life, eliminating our experiment in democracy and destroying our republic. So Marjorie Taylor Greene needs to look in the mirror before she starts throwing words around like enemy and traitor. Marjorie Taylor Greene is a racist, fascist traitor who just got the boot from the House Freedom Caucus, the House MAGA caucus, for not being extreme enough, for wanting to work with Kevin McCarthy. So while she goes on and talks about Democrats being the enemy, she got the boot from her own extremist party for even being willing to work with members of her own party. That is how extreme this Republican Party has become. This Republican Party is going to absolutely implode because they can't even work with each other. They are racing each other further and further to the right to see who can out-fascist who can be the most Trump cult of anyone in the party, who can support Trump the most. That is not a sustainable solution for the survival of a political party. They are going to eat each other alive. Marjorie Taylor Greene is truly the face of a dying fascist movement in the United States, and we will all sit back with our popcorn and watch them devour each other. Gen Z and millennials will be the largest voting bloc in the country by 2024. By 2028, they will be the dominant political force in this country, and Gen Z and millennials want nothing to do with the party of Donald Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is a party that if enough young voters, if enough Democrats turn out to vote in the coming elections, this Republican Party may never win another election again. For MeidasTouch, this is Troy. Remember, smash that subscribe button to keep supporting independent media.
Hey Meidas Mighty, love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram @MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.